We are here at the Academy Sports and Outdoors on South Broadway, the first of 13 stops for the Texas Rangers Winter Caravan. Players, coaches, and broadcasters will be stopping by various locations throughout the month of January for you, the fans. Tyler had the chance to meet Michael Choi, Shawn Tolleson, and broadcaster Steve Busby. First stop of the 2015 Winter Caravan. What does this mean for you to kind of get your face out there for these Texas Ranger fans?
It's fun. It's fun to see the fans. It's fun to come out to different cities in Texas. I'm a Texan, born and raised in Texas, so it's fun to see Texas Ranger fans that are outside of the Dallas area because we know they're all over the place, and so it's fun to come out here to East Texas and meet them.
So last season, of course, was a downer season. What are some things that you've kind of worked on this offseason and getting ready to gear up for spring training?
I've just been training really hard this offseason. Been training really hard, and we're going to be going into next season refreshed and refocused and excited to start clean and start the season off winning. So
now you got a brand new coach, Coach Bannister. What are your impressions on him? Your first impression whenever you saw him or met with him, talked with him. How does he seem hyped for the Texas Ranger team?
He seems like a great fit. I've met him briefly. I haven't had a chance to really talk with him, but he seems like a good old guy. I know he's spent a lot of time and is growing up here in Texas, so I know a lot of us can relate with him. It seems like he's going to make us get our work done, and he's going to push us, and I think we're going to be a better team with him.
Okay, so what are some of your expectations for this Texas Ranger baseball club this next year?
I think if you're not expecting to go to the World Series, and you're just setting the ceiling too low. So, every team goes into spring training expecting to win the World Series. So that's our expectation.
Definitely. Now you say you're a Texas guy. One question everybody's probably wondering: who do you think is going to win this Sunday with the Cowboys?
Come on, Cowboys. 35-31.
35-31. Another thing, what did you think of Derek Holland talking about falling down in the bathtub with the earthquake?
I didn't hear about it.
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Yeah, he was on 105.3 The Fan. And he talked about how he fell down and while he was shampooing and conditioner.
Why was he First of all, why was he standing up in the bathtub?
He maybe was showering. Maybe, who knows what he was doing? It's Derek Holland.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Seriously, who knows?
One other question. Tell us and the fans, what is one song maybe on your iPod, your iPhone that you think players would make fun of you for?
Players would probably make fun of me for a lot of songs that I listen to. I'm a big Taylor Swift fan. Big Taylor Swift fan. The old stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get that new CD that 1985,
No,
9?
I haven't gotten the new one. I'm still on Teardrops on my guitar. I'm like old school with her. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you very much, Shawn. Last season, injuries plagued the Texas Rangers. Nothing you really can prepare for, but there's something maybe players, the staff are doing to maybe down that a little bit this year.
Really, guys are just really working hard this offseason to get their bodies right and prepare themselves for 162 games. So I think that's a huge factor, and a lot of it was just kind of just luck of the draw, just unfortunate situations that you can't control. But for the most part, everybody's doing their part to be ready for 2015.
Another thing, a lot of people are wondering: new coach. What are your first impressions on Coach Bannister?
Oh, he's awesome. He's a very strong individual from what I've seen so far. That he really believes in the things that he preaches, and if he can get everybody on board to believe in those things too, I mean, sky's the limit.
Now, all off season so far, they've been talking about getting a new outfielder as well. What are some things you're working on, maybe just to secure a starting role and play any position out in the outfield?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely one of the things that I'm working on is being mobile and being able to fill in anywhere. But the ultimate goal is to win a starting job and try to produce.
What are some of your goals that you have set for this 2015 season?
Really, the production last year for me was good, and I want to keep that same production and really just get the on base percentage up and get on base a little bit more and start adding some things to my game that weren't there last year. So that's kind of my main goal.
Now, being out here at the Academy Sports and Outdoors on South Broadway to meet some of these fans, what does it kind of mean to you to get to know some of your fans?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. It's a big uplifting thing to see people come out and support you, regardless of what happens on the field sometimes. And you want to let them know that you appreciate them supporting you.
Dallas Cowboys fan?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
What are you predicting this weekend?
I don't know. I don't want to give any predictions. I don't put my foot in my mouth or jinx anybody. Yeah. So I'm just going to give my support and hope the boys bring it back.
There you go, Michael Choice, Dallas Cowboys fans. Thank you very much, Michael.